Hello, Happy New Year. So this is going to be a quick breakdown video of my recreation replica of podcasts recording gear from Ghostbusters Afterlife and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I'm doing this video by request. Now keep in mind, when I put this together, it was before Ghostbusters Afterlife was even released in cinemas, so I identified everything based purely on the 5 seconds that you see the pack in the international trailer. So some of the parts have been more correctly identified now, so some of my stuff is out of date, but just keep that in mind as I'm going through this. I'll try and break it down as well as I can. Okay. So firstly, the pack is a P37 haversack, which is a British small pack in olive green. These two straps used to be the original handle, which I've cut and used to hold on the metal tube. And the new handle I've made out of like a leather belt and leather dog collars. I went with leather dog collars simply because they had a lot of clips and buckles and stuff, which looked accurate or similar to what I saw in the trailer. The recorder itself is a Tascam HD P2. This unit works, I just don't have batteries in it at the moment. As you'll see, the pack is actually wider than the unit itself, so I've just stuck foam padding in there and some cardboard and stuff to keep it in shape and hold it in position. In Afterlife, the character has a box of something. I think it's on this side, whether it's Pop-Tarts or something. I think it's a red box, some snack thing in here, which I haven't bothered with. The metal tube, so I just went to a scrap metal place and bought a scrap metal tube and painted it bronze, but that's real metal. As far as I can tell, the one used in the movie is a vintage document tube or a vintage map tube. But buying them in Australia is ridiculously expensive. It's just not worth it. So I went to like a scrap metal place and got that. All right, so for the earphones that I used Tascam TH200Xs, and at the time I thought I'd correctly identified those. I think since the movie's come out, they've been correctly identified as Sony earphones. I can't remember the brand, like the exact type. You'll have to look that up online. Alright, so onto the microphone. Alright, so that is a standard shotgun mic with a short sock. Make sure it's a short sock. A lot of the times you buy them without the short sock and you just have to buy that part separately. And it's mounted on a Rycote Lyre pistol grip with mic mount. This is a very specific pistol grip. You can't see it because it's covered up in hockey tape, so it doesn't really matter. It kind of defeats the purpose of getting the proper Rycote grip, but yeah, that's what it is. And then that is connected with an XLR cable, and that basically breaks down most of that unit. Alright, so onto the Ecto goggles. These are the Polaroid Ecto goggles. These are completely 3D printed, and these are from files from Shapeforge Props on Etsy. Martin, he's a wonderful guy, does brilliant work. These are stunning, non-functional, but you know, they do the part. So yeah, that is the entire kit.